Dankadillas, of course, always off-brand, rocking the Dragon Ball Fighters hoodie.
Always out of place. But Dankadillas really embodies Street Fighter V DHALSIM, right? This character got so many changes in this version that make him much better of a rushdown character. And if you know anything about the Los Angeles region, we like to go in here and there. And this guy has really one of the few people who's really established the playstyle with this character, and he is stuck with it through Street Fighter V.
Yeah, that's one of the things about DHALSIM in this game, right? They changed him pretty heavily, gave him some tools, of course, the Miracle Fireball, but the Yoga Float. And Dankadillas has done such a good job at really switching from defense to offense. And as you mentioned, Cali, more of a rushdown-based region. And he really brings that flavor to DHALSIM, which is wild to think about. And it's actually so effective with this character in Street Fighter V.
And it's funny you say that, adding the flavor to a character like DHALSIM, well, we've seen a lot of people kind of find themselves with the character choices, but guys like Dankadillas have really imprinted their characteristics, their personality into a character like DHALSIM. You'll see the kind of person he is through his gameplay.
Yeah, of course, the mix-up was pretty good with DHALSIM at the beginning of this game, and it's only gotten better with his buffs, like the down-back medium kick, the actual true low that reaches pretty far. So we're going to get into the first match here. Again, this is the second half of Winter Semis. It's going to be New York versus LA.
Yeah, and really, all for Punk right now, it's going to be all about getting in and staying in. KARIN's fantastic buttons have the ability to counter poke, but it's about getting the reward after that that really makes the matchup difference.
Yeah, you're kind of looking at pretty much rabbit versus the tortoise, right? KARIN's walk speed is just as phenomenal as it was, just slightly different, but you see DHALSIM on the other hand, way less mobility on the ground, way more mobility in the air. Well, let's see how long Punk can keep Dankadillas grounded.
Right, and remember, we were talking about 2017. This is what 2017 Punk was all about. Take you to the corner and put you in the mix.
Yeah, he was really one of the pioneers of the walk in, walk out, right? He would make people break.
Oh,
and yeah,
no! But it's not gonna be enough damage. It's just fine.
Oh, back throw does enough damage. Great wherewithal from Punk to use the back throw rather than the forward throw.
Takes that first round. Dankadillas trying his best to curb him with the V-trigger too, but unfortunately wasn't enough damage. Punk starts off strong again.
And already stuck into the corner. It's a very tough spot for DHALSIM in general. Are we gonna see a lot of damage? We sure are. And the knockdown, here comes Punk with the plethora of buttons. Dankadillas fighting his way out, gets the side switch. Yoga Gale, get off the V-reversal.
And of course, Punk, frequenting next level battle circuit, has played against DHALSIM plenty. Granted, a different style in Arturo Sanchez, but still, he's gonna know things about this character in this matchup.
Yeah, and that's a full stick of butter on the side of Dankadillas. He can make this comeback here, but it looks pretty grim when you're KARIN and you got him in the corner. Punk gonna take the first game.
I was gonna talk about that a little bit. The defensive options there are not available for DHALSIM. He can't risk that V-reversal too much, a little bit too much risk to kind of get it back up there. He's gonna have to go for a probably defensive slide and go into it to make him safe. But again, the defensive options are so limited.
Yep. And on top of that, Punk played that so smart, right? He was just doing stand shorts. So even if you do V-reversal, he's probably gonna recover in time, block, and you're staying in the corner, you have less resources. Overall, he's just so used to that situation. We even got some chuckles out here. Don't go out like that, Dank. Don't let him chuckle on you, dog.
Man, that's a maniacal laugh if I ever seen one. He put his head down, he had his hoodie up, he's like, yeah, this is looking mighty free.
I mean, in 2017, this dude was the villain. He showed up to every tournament. He was the guy to beat. He was the final boss. And now he's trying to reclaim that throne once again. 2018, we're almost at the end of it. We're almost at the CPT finals. And he's looking the best he's been since 2017, honestly.
We got Tasty Steve on the house mic trying to provide Dankadillas some assistance with the distraction of Punk.
Of course.
You can't cheat like that, no favorites here.
And we're already in the corner. Dank actually fighting back this time, gets the back medium kick. Oh, catches him reaching.
Oh, but no punish there, double V reversal to keep him locked down in the corner, nice check. Again, that stand short has been a pivotal normal in this matchup. Keep him grounded, get this pressure going. Dankadillas already beyond 50% life deficit.
You see the range that Punk is standing at. He knows where to control. He's just walking through the fire and the flames. He doesn't care if he's burning.
Oh my goodness. All that great life, and I'll take it.
Round two.
My man.
He's not out of it just yet. Although Punk is at match point, he still has a lot of resources here to make this comeback happen.
Yeah, he really just needs to find the moment. Dankadillas is very, very strong when he gets the momentum going. His character great in the rushdown in this version of the game. Just needs to find his moment.
Oh, a much better start for Dankadillas, but we got Punk with the V-skill into the V-trigger activation. He is using V-trigger 2 as well.
That's going to grant him at least a counter hit scenario. If he manages to do something very, very unsafe, he can cancel it and make it safe and trick the opponent, but it's not going to matter as Dankadillas throwing up the dank signs, getting that round against Punk.
And Punk has had such a lead on Dankadillas so far. We haven't seen the V-trigger 2, but yes, it does make it a lot more difficult for DHALSIM to press buttons out because that counter will suck him in right in front of him. Even though it's a lot of damage, it gives him a good situation afterwards.
And he has himself in the corner that actually doesn't choose to teleport out. Good, the back medium pick again. And the safe jump setup.
Ooh, and a ton of damage afterwards. Let's kind of see how long Dankadillas can keep Punk out. He's got a lot of room to work with. The EX dash coming right through, hitting with the Tenko. V-trigger 2 activation, he caught him.
Can't react to the dash in time, though. Ends up getting clipped by that crouch medium punch.
Ooh. That actually could have been a V-trigger activation. Catches the low.
Missed the last part, but he's still in the corner. Gets the throw. He checks the overhead. He gets some room, but the overhead once again is going to take it for Punk. 2-0 over Dankadillas.
And you saw him flinching too. He had the block. He had the stand block initially. Last second, crouched down and ate that overhead, putting Punk